Alright, so in this video I'm going to explain you about another new method which called higher and lower. So once you are in this Traders Hub, you can come to this dashboard by clicking Traders Hub button over here in the left top corner, and then you have to select this in a Deriv trader and click here open. Now you will be directed to this new Deriv trader. This is the Deriv trader platform. So first thing you have to do is to select your market. So you can come to the market. Correct market is this one. You can see here volatility 10 index, not this one, not this one, this one. So you can put a star or the the favorites. You can add this to the favorites. So in here you can see I have my favorite markets. So you have to come over here and select the volatility 10 index, and this is the market we are going to use today. And now this is the market. As you can see, this is a tick market. If you have something else, you can select chart types here and one tick and area. One tick and area. If you need a tick market, it is a one tick. If you need a 1 minute chart, you can select here and use candles. For this method, I'm using tick trading area market. So once you are here, you have to select the higher lower method from here. Go to this one and select higher and lower, higher lower, this one. Select it and make your this one as ticks, not minutes. It's for the ticks, and you can see here it's 5 ticks, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can select here 5 tick right now. So let me explain what is this method in taking some random transactions or the random trades. I'm just here clicking this. There is something called barrier. I'll explain you what is this barrier. As you can see, it has this number. It's plus 0.211, which means it is it is plus icon in front of that. You have to keep in mind that this is plus, which means the barrier is above the market. Here you can see this is the barrier. This is the barrier. You can manually adjust that by clicking here, but it is much more easy if you select here like 3. Now you can see barrier comes close. Now I select 9, and then you can see barrier goes up. Now if you set this as minus, now you can see barrier is in downside. Barrier is in the downside of the market. If you select plus, barrier goes up. Now I am going to select here like 4. Here you can see now the barrier comes closer to the market point currently. So here you have stake. Keep it stake. I'm going to select it as $10 in my demo account here. Let me explain how this method works, not the method, how this higher lower contract is working. I'm just going to select here lower. Now you can see that trade has entered. Now market is over here, but our barrier is up there. So in the next 5 ticks, if the market cross that line, we will lose. If not, we will win. As you can see, we entered market here, but the barrier was there. Let me show you that again in the reports. Here you can see that our barrier is over there, but market came down. So we will lose we will lose this method or the trading method whenever this market crossed our barrier. I'll explain you with another example now. I'm taking lower here, which means in next 5 seconds the market will not cross this barrier we set. Now as you can see, we win that one also. What about if we select this as -4? Now you have to take higher one. We have to take higher, which means market will not go beyond this line. market will not cross this line. We are assuming that market will not cross this line. So as you can see, this is how this method normally works. So this is our method. I'm going to make it as +4, and for this we are using an indicator called Bollinger Bands. As you can see, I'm selecting Bollinger Band into the volatility and go there and select this settings icon, and I'm going to change the colors like red, and bottom is, let's call blue, and this one green. Here we have selected that and done. Now you can see market is always in the black line, and the upper line is red in the Bollinger Band, lower line is blue, and the medium or the middle one is green. So let me explain how this indicator works. In this indicator, we will take the signal of this green line, which means it will demonstrate you that the market is in the up or lower trend. As you can see, in these parts, market is a downtrend. It is a downtrend, and also you can see that market is downtrend by looking at the green line in the middle. In this part, you can see market is in the uptrend by looking at the green line. So we are using the Bollinger Band indicator to identify the market trend at the moment. I am selecting 4, and now you can see market is going downwards, downtrend. Now I am going to click lower. Now you can see within 5 seconds or the 5 ticks, we will win this method. As you can see, we have won $1 for this. So keep in mind that this is a very low risk method. Risk is very low. That's why they are providing us a very low profit also. It is 13% profit. It is not much higher, but you can make it high by selecting this like 3. I'm going to select 3. Now you can see it is 23%. But it means also the risk is higher. The wider the barrier goes into the market, the risk also going down, but the profit also going down. So you have to wait for a downtrend, and you have to wait for this green line to be something like this, as a downtrend. Now it is a slightly higher trend, it's an uptrend, so we don't do that. If you want to do that, you can just make it as -3 and click higher, but normally I don't do that. I'm going to follow our same method. I'm just going to take this as downtrend. That's my practice. So I'm recommending you guys to do the same, but if you have some, if you can practice more, you can take from the both side like this by taking minus, since this is upward, something like this. Now you have to wait here. This line should not be crossed by the market. If it does, we will lose the money. Now you can see we lost the money because I don't normally take higher ones. I'm going to take lower ones. Wait for a big downtrend, not a short one, something like this, so that will increase the winning possibility. I'll put some trades in my real account also. Now you can see this is all on my demo account. Now I'm going to switch into my real account. Now this is my real account. Okay, now you can see I'm in my real account. Let's wait for a good downtrend. I'm going to click here as lower in my real account. As you can see, $5 for a stake. Now we will definitely win this. This is real money. You can see now it is $1.1 I have earned in few seconds. So you have to practice this. This is real account. This is real money. You can withdraw this anytime. If you have any problems, you can WhatsApp me into this number. So practice this at least 2 weeks before you do the real money or the put your real money. Do this and in demo account at least for 2 weeks. Now it is uptrend, so we are not going to do lower. We have to wait for a strong downtrend. You can always use some other indicators as well, like moving average, MA. We call it at moving averages. I'll explain you in the future videos how to use moving average into so we can decide the market trend at the moment by using moving averages. If you still don't know how to create a Deriv account, you can always watch this video. I have put a link in the description also. Here you can see I have entered to the another contract. As you can see, we are going to win that one. Also here I have made almost $2.5 in 2 trades. So this is how you do this. Let's wait for another one. Here you can see we will definitely win this one also. Now you can see my balance is 263. We have made $3 in this method. So this is real money. As you can see, you have to practice this one before you trade in your real account. So that's it for today. So if you have any questions, you can always comment me or WhatsApp me under this number. So see you again soon. Take care. Bye.